know the media has a ton of questions for you, so I just want to ask you, what do you think of this turnout?
Yeah, fuck the Diaz brothers, yeah? Fuck those cockroaches!
Who are those guys?
Your brothers? No.
Yes! I get him to get on my nerves. Who are those guys? I couldn't do that. Could you do that? How can they do that? Who are those guys?
The fucking Diaz brothers!
Hail the chat! We're doing this for a second time because I accidentally didn't click live, but we were only like 5 minutes in before I realized we weren't live. I'm like, why are there no people in the chat? But I guess you were. You're here now. Thank you guys. We are streaming live from my office with my new stand-up desk. That's why you can see more of my wall than you ever have before. Yeah, and scheduled this earlier in the week before I knew I was working today. So doing this right after work. Just got out of the gym as well. And we're here with my buddy, good old moral compass, Mark Poulton.
What's up, Phil?
Hey again.
It feels like we just did this.
Yeah, we just did this with no audience watching and not being live.
That was the rehearsal.
Yeah, that's right. So I had a good day today. I had Arby's for lunch, like we discussed earlier, with no one watching.
You and your brother, you have a name for that, right?
Yeah. So Friday, we call it Fat F Friday. So every Friday we'll go get some ice cream or some chocolate from the chocolate store, to satiate our needs. We did a video about it a while ago when the Popeyes chicken sandwich came out. We did a taste testing for that. So if anyone wants to go back and watch that on this channel, they can. But how was your day today, Mark?
I was telling you, it was an eventful day. For those that don't know, I inspect rental properties during the day, and I got into a unit that no one's been able to get into in over like 2.5 years. So needless to say, this place was a disaster. I was telling you there was so many dead insects in there. Like the insects that had infested this place couldn't even survive. It was such a terrible place. But yeah, I felt like I needed a shower once I stepped out of there.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
Let's see. We got a lot of people in the chat here. Chris Fisk, what's up, brother? Mortal V is here as well, dropping links. What's up, Mortal V? And your boy,
Leandro, what's up?
All of our boys. Yeah. What's up, Mr. Poulton, coming at you live with the Poulton Plex. I like that.
That's my finisher.
That's pretty. I like that. I hope we get to see that. That's maybe not tonight. I don't want to be put through the Poulton Plex. But yeah, it's a great name. So we are here to talk about USAssassin Book 3, which I've been trying to get some time to have you guys on. And speaking of you guys, I think we have a friend coming in a second.
Oh,
so
nice.
Hopefully Mike can get in here. But yeah, how's everything going? You're killing it on this campaign, man. I turned around. You guys are past 30K. That is insane. And
yeah.
Not even in demand yet, which is
I'm really happy with this campaign. I was a little nervous launching it. The last USAssassin campaign did 12 grand after the first 60 days.
Yeah.
And I think we were at 12 grand maybe like day 2 or something. So like the fans really came out for this one. A lot of first time backers, which is awesome. But when we launched USAssassin 2, I really had my live stream game was really off. It was just developing.
Yeah. Well, let's get this guy in here right now. What's up, Mike?
Hi.
No rehearsal
guys.
for Mike. He's just going
Straight
live.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard that. Mark and I thought we were live, but we weren't for about 5 minutes.
Well, that's good.
But yeah, how are you doing, man? This campaign is killing it. I'm loving the art on it. It's leveling up every book. And when I saw what we have as our background right here behind us, the minigun bazooka dog. Oh, that is just, look at that. I'm like, this is
That's all Mark.
so sick.
Yeah, I just every volume gets bigger and bigger, and Bazooka Dog's become probably the most popular character in the book. And I was like, he needs a big moment in this. So I was like, we've seen like more and more comes out of his back, but what else can he do?
Yeah.
So I was like, what if he transforms into a gun and USAssassin holds him? And like when I wrote that scene, I was like, this is going to be the money shot. This is the image that sells the book. And Mike's pencils and inks were fantastic, and then Z's colors, just took it to the next level.
Water. Yeah,
just the concept and the execution of the art, man. This is so kick-ass. I'm like,
Thanks.
this is. When I saw this, I'm like, this is one of the most fun images to come out of comics recently. I'm like, I just have to get this book because of this moment. It reminds me of Jesse Ventura and Predator. Like,
that's what I was trying to channel.
Perfect, man.
Amanda B actually owns the original.
What? Oh my god, I'm jealous. That's awesome.
But that's not even. Bazooka Dog has like 2 or 3 other moments in the book that are pretty big. So I mean, this is the biggest, but he has some cool moments. So people who love Bazooka Dog, you're gonna get to see him.
Awesome. We got Pale Rider in the chat. What's up, brother? Thanks for tuning in. And guys, if you have not yet hit that like, subscribe, we're on our way to 850 subs on the channel, trying to break 1K this year. That would be amazing. And I tweeted this out, so if you guys are following me, you could retweet the stream. We'll be going for probably a half hour talking about this. But yeah, Mark, though, kind of what I've learned over the past few years writing comics and scripting for artists is I really want to zone in on moments like this, key moments that are going to stick into the reader's mind, whether they're character moments or big team moments and stuff like that. So that's something that I kind of focus on as a writer. Is there any specific way you kind of go about giving these moments to characters? Is it a situational thing, or kind of like what Mike was saying, where you have this popular character and you want to show them off?
Well, for the case of Bazooka Dog, I knew that I wanted him to, have some moments to shine. But when I'm working on a script, I usually just start an outline for him, and it starts out with these big moments that I have in mind, and I sort of build the story around these moments. Now that it's become a team book, you want to give each guy a chance to shine, or at least the guys that are your key players in your story. So, I mean, here's another great splash page where you give Sea Urchin, who really a badass character. Anyone who's read Graveyard Shift 3, he's not just the fish guy. He's he's pretty awesome. So give him a moment to shine, as well as Lieutenant Wraith, who we just saw briefly in Volume 2. And then, I don't know. I mean, we were on a stream yesterday, and I was like, people talk about characters you can relate to. And I think eventually we'll get to some moments where you can relate to these characters. But really, I'm just trying to come up with cool stuff that will stay with the reader. After they put this down, they're like, man, that story was badass, and the dog turned into a gun. And
yeah,
exactly.
We're the Fast and the Furious of CG, man. I mean,
yeah,
you'll eventually get your Paul Walker moment where you want to tear up, but I mean, for the most part, it's how are we going to get a car in space? I mean,
you're on your way, guys.
There's some crazy stuff that Mark has planned, and there's crazy stuff in this book that nobody has seen yet. I mean, it's crazy, and it's been so much fun to draw. The Bazooka Dog double page. When Mark first talked about it, I was like, all right, that's going to be my gift to myself. I'm going to draw that last, because normally I try to go in order. I try, but that was not the that was not the last page to be drawn, but that was the last one I did because it was going to be such a treat to do, like get all the other stuff done and do like the absolute nuts page last. And yeah, it was crazy. I loved it.
No, this is awesome. Yeah, and I totally agree. You guys are the Fast and the Furious. This is balls to the wall. So much fun. I am a huge fan of this series just because of how much fun is packed into each page, and the different characters. And I think you're right, Mark. When you are doing something like a team book, you want those characters to shine, even just a little bit in each book, so you can get their personality across, the stuff they could do. And I feel like writing a story like that, in my mind, would be a little bit more complex than doing a single character story. And you've done both. How would you say writing a single character story compared to a team book?
I think there's definitely a little more juggling with a team book, because for the past 2 volumes, the book has been solely about USAssassin, and Bazooka Dog has been his sidekick. But, with this, him becoming the leader of a team, them not always being all together, but them breaking off and going their separate ways, you have to give each person, their own moments. And, fortunately, I've had some practice with the Graveyard Shift the last. Well,
Right.
I mean, it's been 10 years, but the last 3 years that people have been reading it.
For sure. Yeah, let's see. We got Amanda B is in the chat right here. She wants to know who the oiliest wrestler of the week is. Oh, it's not that show,
W. Morrissey, repeat winner. The man is super oily.
We got Chauncey's in the chat too. Great artist. What's up, Chauncey? Thanks for tuning in. Crazy Mad is here. Thank you for being here. Oh, and Bullet Ninja. Bonjour. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Just talking to Mike and Mark about this awesome book. I mean, look at this cover. I was looking through your perks earlier to see which was the most claimed, and I think it's this Matt Martin cover.
Yep. Yeah.
And he's got that sex appeal going, for a good reason. That's an awesome cover. I think John was a little heartbroken that you got a cover before he did from Matt.
Yeah, well, I mean, this cover, I think I approached Matt maybe a year, probably more than a year ago.
Yeah.
Basically, like once, like he was with us, CG,
Yeah.
I reached out because I always loved Snowman. So this cover's been in the works for a long time. And then, I showed it to John, and then we were doing that Visions book, and he wanted a Matt Martin piece for that. I was like, I'll reach out to him, but he was too busy by then. I mean, he's knee deep in Snowman right now.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that book's looking awesome too. Snowman.
Yeah, fantastic.
Some crazy covers for that. Yeah, so this one, super awesome. I just love seeing that. And the cool thing about this book is it's USAssassin and the Graveyard Shift. So all in one book coming together. If you guys read the previous one, at the end, you saw what was going on and leading up to this point. You guys are just so quick with putting these out, and seems like you have so much planned already, Mark. And not only with this IP, but Graveyard Shift, the stuff you're doing with that Owl book as well that you're going to do. Viking Wolf that I'm waiting to get mine. I'm really stoked for that. How do you just keep track of everything, dude? This is so much stuff to keep organized, and you have a job as well that you have to worry about. So it's just insane to see the amount of product coming out from you.
I mean, it's really just time management, making sure, everything is the worst part about indie comics is project management, especially when you're the one in charge and you have to oversee all these projects. But luckily I got a good crew of people. No, hardly any headaches. Mike's never a headache. Mike's always awesome and getting his work done. Mike's the shining star.
Aw, thanks.
But I mean, I love doing this. This isn't like hard work or anything. I look forward to making comics, and my biggest fault is probably I can't say no to a great idea or a great artist that hits me up and wants to work with me. So
Yeah,
being too busy is a good thing.
for sure. No, yeah, I could tell you seem like one of the most the writer that is having some of the most fun right now, just with all of your projects. And this is a big one too. Having Flip Gordon in the book, that is so kick-ass. When I heard about you guys doing this, throwing back to GI Joe days and having the real life persona in a book like Sergeant Slaughter, brilliant, so cool, and really excited that this is going on. I really do that. And he's getting his own cash can, right?
He gets his own flip book, pun intended. Um, so he's in he pops up in the main book, but then we gave him his own solo story in this flip book, where you get to see what the mercenary was up to before the events of USAssassin 3. And the other side of that book is Bazooka Dog. So more spotlight for Bazooka Dog as well. But yeah, Flip's been great to work with. The unfortunate thing is he has amnesia right now, so he doesn't remember being the mercenary at the moment.
How did that happen?
He got pile driven onto a steel chair.
Didn't they outlaw that move?
No, well, the referee wasn't watching. So
Oh my God.
if the referee doesn't see, he can't call it. So Flip doesn't remember the last 2 years of his life. So he doesn't remember becoming this evil mercenary.
God, that. I thought amnesia was just something that happened in like an episode of Full House, right?
It happens in episodes of wrestling too. So he's trying to protect kayfabe as much as he can, but also promote this book. So he's doing a great job. But hopefully his amnesia clears up. He's starting to have visions of this mercenary character. So it's
Well, that's good.
yeah.
That'll be good for you guys. Yeah, let's see what's going on in the chat here. People seem excited for this. Everybody. Oh, let's see. I got the ammo case tier on this book. Crazy man.
That's awesome.
Going over the top. Yeah, let's talk about that. I think the ammo case is down here, right? Oh, look at this is so cool. This is Renzo?
Yep.
Wow, that's awesome. Beating up some ninja cats.
Yep.
Hey, cats.
Yeah, Shay dressed up as one of the ninja cats last night.
Oh, that's so cool. I missed that. That's awesome. This is really cool. And this is for the collector's box?
Collector's case, yep.
Very cool. I like that. Old GI Joe inspired. And this is something new you're doing, right? This book.
Yeah,
This
script book. I've had a lot of aspiring writers hit me up and ask me how they should format their scripts, or if I have any tips. And it was something I'd been thinking about doing for a while. So I thought I'd release a script book. And the way I write my scripts is the way I was instructed to write them when I worked for DC. So that you'll get that format. I mean, it's a good thing tool to know. I guess a format to know if you have aspirations of working for the big two, or whatever your aspirations are. I don't have those aspirations anymore, but someone else may.
Well, this is really cool, and this is what I love about you and John. Always trying to help out people that are just starting, whether it's doing something like this for writers or hiring them on supplemental stories for Graveyard Shift. I think that's really something good given back to the community and people that are coming up.
Yeah, definitely. With Graveyard Shift, bringing on a lot of up and coming talent. It was the Comicsgate community that made Graveyard Shift such a huge hit. So to give back and give some up and coming creators a chance, maybe their first paying work, a chance to get a bigger audience.
Kick ass. Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's something we did for our supplemental books as well, for like the lost pages. But here is
and that script book has a nice foil cover too. So if you're not interested in the script aspect, it has a nice shiny cover for you.
yeah, beautiful art. This is really cool. That's gonna look awesome in foil. But here is what Crazy Mad was talking about. The Steel Force case.
Yeah, sold out. It was limited to 5, but one thing I do, I've said it before, but I just scour the internet looking for cool things I can customize and use as part of our campaign.
For sure.
And I came across these ammo cases, and I was like, oh, I wonder if this fits a comic. So I ordered one, and it fits comic books perfectly. So I built this whole tier around the box. So the people that bought that got every book we're doing in the campaign, plus a signed print from Flip Gordon, a sketch by Mike. But their sketch isn't just a random character. It's going to be their character because they're getting drawn into Volume 4 of U.S. Assassin as part of Sensei Steele's new training team.
Kick ass. Yeah, this is so cool. Mike, did you want me to share your screen down here? Awesome. Let's see. Oh, this is Shay. Shay as the cat.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
Yeah, she threw that together in probably less than 24 hours. So she nailed it.
Yeah. And then let's pull this up. This is hilarious. There she is. She is so good with doing those crazy cosplays from the book. That's perfect.
Yeah, she's great.
Out of the box there. Yeah. So let's see this the cover to that.
So the cover to the Bazooka Dog book was drawn by me and my son Chase.
Wow, this is kick-ass. Yeah, I like that. So fun and good logo too.
Oh, thank you.
So cool. So where do you guys go from here?
From here,
volume with U.S. Assassin. You're doing a book 4?
Yeah, book 4. Mike actually started laying it out, and more surprises. There's a nice surprise at the end of this volume that will kind of let you know the direction the story is going to be. This tier right here that you're just scrolling past, the vault, is kind of a hint of what to expect, because this is first printings of every character who appears in this volume. So you get first printings of Graveyard Shift 1 and 2, first printings of Sea Dog 1 and 2, all first printings of all 3 U.S. Assassins, and then a first printing of Viking Wolf. So I mean that kind of spoils who pops up in this book, but it's going to be epic.
Nice. That's going to be crazy. I can't wait for that. This is you're building up to something really big, and that's what I like about you. You're not afraid to cross your character.
You are naked.
Can
you say hi? Say hi, Comic Skate.
Hey.
Can say hi.
Yeah, that's my friend Mark, and that's my friend Phil.
Hey there.
Say hi.
Oh, you're saying hi to him? Okay.
Yeah, no.
That creepy guy?
Yeah, that's a creepy guy.
You made that? That's
what do your kids think of your drawings, Mike?
Oh, they love it. My kids are all creative. Like, here's like my one son, Caden, he gives me drawings all the time. My daughter Claire draws like anime all the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's they dig it. They think it's cool.
People in the chat are saying, "Hey, kid."
Okay, guys.
Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
What was I going to say?
Sorry.
It's okay. Yeah, you guys are, man, just at 32,000, almost 33, 4 days left. This would be the time, if you guys have not yet, definitely hop over here and back. Mark and Mike are continuing the series, as you know, doing crazy crossovers just like this one. And I know, Mark, you have a bunch of other IPs that we haven't even seen yet that are going to be coming out. Always, I feel like I'm getting a book from you that you've touched in some way, which is really cool.
Mark's a prolific genius.
My biggest lesson working in comics was always have your next project ready. When I was working at DC, I was also writing Evangeline at Image, and Evangeline got canceled out of nowhere. I thought the book was doing well. That's what I was always told. And then one day I got an email that said, "Hey, if you didn't realize the book's canceled." I was like, "Oh, well, all right. I still got Hawkman." Yeah. And then one day I woke up and I found out on the internet I no longer had a job at DC. And I was like, oh, man, everything was going good. I don't have anything ready. And it took me like, almost a year before I had anything ready to go. And I was like, oh, that's never going to happen to me again. I'm always going to have some other project waiting in the wings so I can just keep going and never have a lull in, putting stuff out. Because I feel like when you're away, everyone just sort of forgets about you.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, that's really important. And I feel like that is even more true in CG. You got to be at the forefront, working on something, being on a stream, letting people know that you're out there and part of stuff that's going on. I think it's a very almost community-esque feeling where, and that's why I really like it. Everybody knows each other and they know about each other and friendly in the chats. I think the chat is such an important part of everything that's going on here and with crowdfunding right now, that if you're not in the chat, if you're not watching this stuff, then you kind of don't have that edge to be putting stuff out.
Yeah, I mean, the saying is out of sight, out of mind. If they're not seeing you or hearing from you, they're gonna stop following you.
For sure. Yeah. So we're gonna see these two teams face off, right? It's in this story.
Yeah, I mean, all action, man. It's a huge brawl. There's the heavyweight fight right there. Mick versus Slither.
That's going to be nuts.
That's so fun.
Yeah.
Now, if you had to kind of like pitch just this book, what would your pitch be just to grab some people in here?
Monsters versus ninjas, lots of explosions, and a dog that is a living weapon.
I would say it's the opening scene to Rocky IV, where the two gloves come together and explode. Except one glove is Graveyard Shift, one glove is USAssassin.
It's the opening scene to G.I. Joe, the movie, the animated one.
Yes.
We even have our own song.
That's right. That's right. That is perfect.
And see, I think that's what people who didn't like that trailer missed the idea behind it. Is that's a Saturday morning cartoon opening theme. I mean, it doesn't get more self-explanatory than that. So,
no, I totally agree. You guys are building something new. You look at all the stuff that's going on right now in the mainstream and stuff like that, and obviously you could see that you guys loved those cartoons back then, G.I. Joe, stuff like that. And why not make your own? Mix some superheroes with it, and it comes out USAssassin. You got a perfect name. It's one of my favorite titles in comics right now, and you're killing it.
Thanks. I mean, the name wasn't very clever. It's inspired by American Ninja, so I just thought of basically a synonym for.
But it's better. It's better than American Ninja.
Yeah,
I mean that's the beauty of how Mark names things. He's said it before that it's usually on the nose. Mm-hmm. Like it's Bazooka Dog, USAssassin. It's you're not going to mistake it for anybody else. I mean, know exactly what it is when he describes it. So
yeah, but as far as pitching, it's Saturday morning cartoons, 80s action movies, and 90s comics put in a blender, and out comes U.S. Assassin versus Graveyard Shift.
Dude, that is rock and roll, guys. This is if you guys have not read U.S. Assassin at all yet, and you want to catch up, they do have the collected edition plus book 3, which is perfect. You got that new kick-ass cover by Ariel Fetchy, right? Did this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Look at that. Boom.
Yeah,
Super jelly.
if you had signed up for our mailing list, I sent out a couple, maybe 3 or 4 secret links, and one of them was a new reader secret link. So you could get the collected edition and volume 3 for $40. So 3 volumes for $40. I think it's a great deal.
Oh yeah, perfect. Yeah, that is awesome. And you got all your really cool characters here. I love the green guy. His name's Slither, right?
Yep, my son created him.
Yeah, so cool. He's got the snake tongues. Oh, it's just so creative. All the stuff you're putting out is very just fun. You know, love.
I mean, that's what people wanted when this whole thing started, right? Well,
Yeah.
we just want fun comics. We don't want politics or anything. So I'm delivering.
Yeah,
Mike's
No,
delivering.
you're already-
We're making toys, man. I mean, it's
dude,
the best toys in the world.
perfect.
Speaking of toys, real quick,
Can't wait to see that.
this is coming to Mark
Oh,
when I
awesome.
go up to sign the U.S. Assassin books.
Nice.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I've been looking for him.
There's a lot of them down here now.
Yeah, I can't
Yeah,
wait.
it's weird
until-
that all the G.I. Joe toys came out like 2 months after the movie left theaters.
Yeah, they're not great at planning things.
No. Speaking of G.I. Joe, there's a homage to G.I. Joe number 2 that Mike and I wanted to have in the book. And this is part of the mercenary flip book.
Yep.
That's awesome. Yeah, I can't wait till we get to the point where we could make statues and toys. Like I'm a huge statue collector. Like this is my work desk, and I have a bust of Etrigan.
Oh, nice.
And then my shadow right here.
Oh,
That's
I love
awesome.
the shadow.
Yeah. And then a bunch other behind the camera. But yeah, I can't wait till we get there. Like that would be amazing. So hopefully soon. I definitely want to put something out, like a maybe mini figure, or because I'm more into statues than I am action figures. That would be so cool. Yeah, guys, anything else before we cut out here? Any suggested perks or where other people could find you? I know you guys are going to be streaming a lot these next 4 days, ramping up for the end of the campaign.
I'd just like to add all the artwork colors are done. Letters just started. I'm hoping to get this off to the printer real soon, and then getting Mike out here to sign the books. I'm about halfway through fulfillment of Viking Wolf, but I would love nothing more than once I finish Viking Wolf to start fulfilling U.S. Assassin.
Oh yeah, that would be awesome. And I love the turnaround time you guys do. I know Viking Wolf is shipping out right now, so guys, check your mailboxes. I know I'm waiting on mine. Can't wait to open that box up and read through that. Also, the Graveyard Shift variants campaign are coming in too. I'm seeing those, and those look so cool. That's the one I backed, so I can't wait for that. So I'm going to be reading a lot of Mark Poulton in the next 2 months because of that, and this bad boy. So definitely grab this. I'm going to drop the link in the chat. We got Corey Barton in the chat.
Hey, Corey.
What is up?
Hey, Corey, what's up?
And Replicant, 2 great artists. What about is here? What's up? Yeah, if you guys have any questions, throw them down in the chat before we take off here.
Yep.
And what about you, Mike? Where can people find you? Stuff like that.
Well, real quick, tomorrow I'm on Don Chin's auction in the morning.
Nice.
I've got a bunch of homages to G.I. Joe covers that I'm doing. That'll eventually, I think, if I'm smart, I can get it worked into a sketchbook or something. But so I'll be there tomorrow. On Twitter, I'm at Mike McMahon 74. Instagram is m.p.mcmahonart. And I have a YouTube channel. I just need to do more on it. It's just Mike McMahon. Nothing fancy.
Yeah, we all need to do more on YouTube. I need to start making videos and stuff. I feel like there's no time though.
I know. I got 4 kids, so it's hard.
Yeah.
As you can hear in the background, it's chaos.
What time is the auction? What time do you be on? Do you know?
I think it's 12 o'clock. Let me check real quick. My archaic computer will let me.
Yeah, everybody go sub to Don Chin's channel. He's doing an auction, which is awesome. Tonight, I'm pretty sure Fragtober is going to start like it starts in like an hour or so. So check that out on Fraga's stream.
Okay, so it's 1 p.m. Eastern time that it starts tomorrow.
Perfect. Cool.
And I'm going to now mute myself.
All right. Awesome, guys. Yeah, link is in the chat down below as well. Anything else? I guess I could talk about the Lost Pages. The Lost Pages just today hit 15K, which is awesome. We are. Thank you so much. Yeah, I checked the numbers. We're actually pretty well ahead of where we were at this point in our first Lost Pages campaign. So that's awesome to see that growth in funding. We are gearing up to unlock another trading card for everybody, and it's going to be a trading card of our babe Taz from Crimstone. So she's going to have her own card alone there. And if you go to the update section, I could show you the guys what we already unlocked. So this is a sticker that everybody's going to get. Madball style sticker.
Oh, that's awesome. Nice. That's so cool.
So fun. Of Crim. Shelby Robertson did this. He colored it as well. So all backers are going to get that. And then we showed off a new page here. Maxie is killing it on these pages. The silhouette, roughing up a pimp informant here in the city, freaking him out. And then the first trading card we unlocked was this animated series style silhouette trading card drawn by Rick Sellis, which is so cool. So if you guys follow our campaigns in the future, you'll be able to get more of these with the different characters. So the next campaign will be, focused on another hero, and then we'll have an unlockable stretch goal for another one of these with the other character in this style. So trying to expand this with the stretch goals, and that next trading card unlocks at 16K. So we're on our way there. So check that out, everybody. And let me go back to USAssassin and refresh this. Because you got one more backer. So you're at 361. Thank you for whoever backed. It might have been before the stream or during the stream. Let's say it was during the stream.
Yeah. We appreciate every backer.
Yeah, for sure. And thanks everyone for watching. Corey, I appreciate you being here, and everybody else. Is the Lost Pages missing some pages? Well, if you back, you'll find out. That's the only way finding out. So we're having a lot of fun doing everything here at Zaid Comics on the channel. So please sub to the channel, hit the bell for notifications, and we will, I guess, see you guys next time. You mind if I play the Lost Pages trailer as we exit?
Go for it.
All right. Let's see here.
From Zaid Comics comes The Lost Pages 2. This time we follow the Silhouette, our ghostly avenger who brings justice to the streets of Chicago. Ever searching his haunted past while chasing a new supervillain, El Dorado. The golden menace whose powers rival the city's avenger. But the minds of the scum and the souls of the vile know nothing of the darkness shrouded within the Silhouette. Only on Indiegogo.
Actually, I'm gonna show you guys one video because Chris asked how the fan art contest is going, and a fan made an awesome fan art video. I saw him do this for the book Inglorious Rex, and he did one for the Lost Pages too. So this is really quick, but check this out. It's I think Get Over It is the awesome fan that did this. Let me share some audio. Yeah, so kick-ass video. Thanks for so cool. And so I think there was only 3 pieces so far, but you guys could go, do your fan art, post it on Twitter, tag me, and use the hashtag LP2fanart.
Nice.
So yeah, thanks everyone for watching, and go back and spread the word about USAssassin. Definitely spreading it around if you already backed is really helpful, letting your buddies know that it's ending soon. We got 4 days left, and follow these guys wherever they are. Go sub to Primetime Poulton for all of his content, and we will see you guys later. Bye.